Hi, welcome to Winchester's coverage of the semifinals of the Hot Shots competition sponsored by the Massachusetts Tobacco Control Program. My name is Vic Weirin and my partner Paul Austin.
Paul Austin, how you doing?
And Paul, you get past this, you go to Boston College on May 30th.
I hope I'm going to be joined by you.
Well, one of us will
Put
be.
you on the spot anyways.
We have a lot of fun covering this. It's a great program for the kids. It has a message, and it means don't start smoking.
Absolutely, and fortunately Winchester has a ringer on the girls' side, which I'm going to get to announce. She's really been hot, and she was actually a runner-up or a winner. She was actually a winner last year, Brittany Vitello.
Yeah, she won the States, and I had the pleasure of covering that at the Fleet Center, and she's well on the way to the States again. Her opening round, she got 41 points.
So I hope this is, we might sound biased, I hope this is just for Winchester, because otherwise we're picking on it.
Well, you're wearing the red and black of Winchester, Paul, so...
Yeah, no, they're doing a great job with this. I know that, everybody that's put this together, I've been a part of it for a while now, and, it takes a lot of effort to put something like this together, and to have so many different towns coming in and so many different kids and have it run as smoothly as it does. It really does a nice job.
Right. Today we'll be covering Winchester, Wilmington, Bedford, and Lexington, so we'll get started in just a moment.
Lou Gehrig was known as the Iron Man of baseball, and his fans thought he was indestructible. Until a fatal neuromuscular disease, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, prematurely ended his career and his life. Help win the one Lou couldn't. Call the ALS Association.
Starting the boys' competition, we have Adam Schumann of the Lieutenant Job Lane School of Bedford. Adam starting up hot from the three-point spot, 2 in a row. Adam's a fourth grader. Just made another one. Another one. He's doing real well. Is Adam Schumann of Bedford. There's a lot on the line here. You win this, you go to the state finals at Boston College on May 30th. 3 seconds to go. And that was Adam Schumann of the Lieutenant Job Lane School.
Okay, today, welcome to Hot Shots again, and we're looking at Shalone Silverstone, and she's from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford, and she's attempting to go on in this Hot Shot event. Apparently she's been doing her homework and practicing. She's hitting those threes, which seems to be the favorite shot. She has the two-hand method. She is hot. And at the buzzer, but she missed the last one. Great job for Shalone Silverstrom from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford.
Now we're going to have Timothy Petrasic of the Lieutenant Job Lane School of Bedford. Timothy moving around real fast. 3 in a row for Timothy. Timothy, one of 3 finalists representing Bedford from the 4th grade boys division. About 18 seconds to go. Timothy on a roll here. He's sticking with those 3-point shots. About 7 seconds left. He gets that one to go down. And that was Timothy Petrasic of the Lieutenant Job Lane School.
Okay, coming up is Victoria Sen Oja. And she's from also the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. And they're ready, and she's focused. And she's off. And she makes the first of 3. And again, it seems like the same theory of the 3-pointers is the favorite for racking up the points. That's her third 3-pointer. She's working on a 4th. And 5th. Now the object is for every shot they take, from the number which they shoot, that's the number of points they get. If you notice, she's stepping on the 3-point, so she gets 3 points for every time she puts it in. It seems that that's preferred over the singular. It's a little more risky, it's a little further out, but they are willing to take that risk. And that was a great job. Victoria Sanoja. And that's from Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford.
Now we're going to watch Issa Barakat of the Harrington Elementary School in Lexington. Issa, one of 3 finalists representing Lexington. She's going to step back for the first 5 of the night. Makes a 2. That's good for Issa. And that was Issa Barakat of the Harrington Elementary School.
Lisa Coppola is next, and she's also from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. And she's getting ready, and she's eyeing that basket. On the opposite court, they're waiting for one of the gentlemen to come out of the stands, and here he comes. And they're getting ready to shoot. And just to remind you, they have 45 seconds to get as many points as they can. And she's off. This is Lisa Coppola from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. And she's hitting again the 3s. She's focused. Seems to be doing a very good job. You can see that these kids have done their homework. Oh, had a little slip up there. It's going to cost her some time, but she recovers. Doesn't seem to shake her confidence, though. She's going strong. You know, notice that there's no wasted time with the dribbling. These kids have done their homework, and they're looking to get as many points as possible. There's 5 seconds left. Oh, she looked at the clock, and she buries the last one. That was Lisa Coppola from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford.
Now we're watching Armin Adamian of the Bowman Elementary School in Lexington. Armin getting the range on the 3. Everyone gets their own rebound in this competition. And you have 45 seconds to make as many points as you can, and that 45 seconds goes by real quickly. Armin pulling down those rebounds. About 4 seconds left. That one's good. If he can get one more. Yes. Armin Adamian of the Bowman Elementary School.
Now we're going to change to Lexington school system. And the next one up would be Rebecca Howe. And she's from the Estabrook Elementary School in Lexington. And she's off. Now she had started right from the middle. She seems to prefer the direct approach, straight onto the basket. It seems like that might be a little bit more difficult. She doesn't seem to be having the same type of success. However, up there she goes. Now she's moving now. these kids have a good time with this. And again, this is meant for the spirit of being tobacco-free and just having a good time. She's doing a good job. She's focusing. She's getting both feet on the letter. Unfortunate bounce takes her under the basket, though, and that costs time, and that's where that's a problem. When this stuff happens, they lose valuable time. She's down to 3 seconds. Let's see if she can't put that last one in. Oh, just missed. And that was Rebecca Howe from the Estabrook Elementary School in Lexington.
Now we're going to watch Alexander Bramo of the Bowman Elementary School of Lexington. Alexander pumping in those threes. He's got a stroke going. Nice big crowd out here tonight watching these competitors. They get past this round and they're in the state final at Boston College. Nice shot by Alexander. That's another one, about 2 seconds to go, and he makes it. Alexander Bramo of Bowman Elementary School.
This is Libby Mislane, and she's from Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. She's ready. And again, it seems like the Lexington prefers dead center, and she's 2 for 2 with this style. A lot of speed. Again, no wasted time with the dribbling. Good at rebounds, which is going to maximize her score. And she is hustling. Okay. That's it, Libby. Oh, unlucky. 45 seconds of shooting tends to put a little fatigue on the arms, and to try to get up over that hoop at the end there, it starts to get a little bit tedious. But she's doing a good job here. She's got 5 seconds left. See if she can't make that last one. She looks up at the clock and she buries it for a 2. That's Libby Mislane, and from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington.
Now we're going to watch Jeffrey Young-Klaus of the Shawseen Elementary School of Wilmington. And Jeffrey starts off hot with 2 threes, 3 threes, 4. His first miss. He already has 12 points. That's good for Jeffrey. Jeffrey, one of 3 finalists representing Wilmington. And he should have time for one more shot after this. It's up and it's good for Jeffrey Young-Klaus of the Shawseen Elementary School.
Okay, the next one coming up will be from Lexington again, and that's Jessica Batty. And she also is from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. Now let's see, it'd be interesting to see if this was a team elementary concept for going for that 3 right from the middle. Apparently her coach is kind of from Lexington. He's kind of giving her a couple pointers to start her off. Yeah, it seems like the Lexington crew likes the dead center start off. Just going for that 3, dead center. And they're ready. And 45 seconds starts. And, oh, now she did something different. She didn't waste time. I think that's what her coach said. Start in the middle, go right to left. And that's what apparently she's doing. So they've kind of had a little change in strategy, but she's doing a nice job here. Again, these kids having a good time doing this, and that's what it's all about. Oh, that one cost her a little time because it bounced underneath the basket. Okay. Jessica. That's Jessica Batty. She's doing a good job out there. Lexington sporting a nice looking t-shirt there. Maroon. That's their Hot Shots shirt that they must have gotten in their own playoffs in Lexington. And she sinks the last 3. That's Jessica Batty from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington.
Our next competitor from Wilmington, the Shawseen Elementary School, is Sean Murphy. Sean makes that three look easy. There's another one. That one for Sean is good. Everyone working those three-point shots off the glass tonight. More threes from Sean. He's doing real well here. About 6 seconds to go. He should be able to get two more off. That one's good. One more, and it's good for Sean Murphy of Shawseen Elementary School.
The next shooter's coming up from Wilmington. And that's Kimberly Gentile, and she's coming onto the court right now. And she's from the Shawseen Elementary School in Wilmington. Now we've seen, it seems like Wilmington and Lexington are both starting out with that dead center kind of start out. When, as we saw, the Bedford girls kind of went off to the left. 45 seconds, go Kimberly. Waiting for that buzzer. And she's off and successful with the first three-pointer. And again, another little change where now she's going to the side also. It seems like it's just, yeah, they seem to have more of the original style from hitting the three-pointers from the side than right down the center as Lexington did. Kimberly's doing a nice job. And again, she sports a nice looking shirt there. Okay. The high bounces cost time, but she recovers quickly. She's concentrated. She seems to be rushing just a little bit. I think, there you go. She's found herself a rhythm now. There you go. She's got 1 second left. Can she get it off? Yeah, looks good to me. Good job, Kimberly Gentile from Shawseen Elementary School in Wilmington.
Our final boys contestant from Wilmington is Thomas Mealy of the Woburn Street School of Wilmington. Thomas makes his first three. That one's good. That's Thomas Mealy, not Thomas Hill. Thomas wearing it's like a Grant Hill shirt. And he's shooting like Grant Hill right now. 16 seconds to go. Thomas is hot. About 7 seconds to go. That one's good. If he can get two more off, get one more off. And that was Thomas Mealy of the Woburn Street School.
Shooter will be coming up from Wilmington again, and that's Kelly Farrell. Kelly Farrell is coming from the Woburn Elementary. Excuse me, that's the Woburn Street Elementary School. And that is in Wilmington, not to be confused with Woburn. Okay. So Kelly's lining up. Okay. Kelly has a smoke-free shirt called Fresh, which was one of the original shirts given out. And she starts. She's going for that, unlucky bounce there. Again, you can see the threes are the important, seems to be the effective shot. Fresh, standing for clean air. To stomp out smoking. And Kimberly seems to be doing a good job. Oh, right from underneath. Good job. And she's going back up to that top three. Again, Kimberly will have 45 seconds to try to, excuse me, that's Kelly, will have 45 seconds to get as many points as she possibly can. She's got 5 seconds left. And can she get the, oh no, she doesn't get the last one up, but that was a great job by Kelly Farrell from the Woburn Street Elementary School in Wilmington.
Now we're going to start our Winchester boys contestants, and we're going to start with Benjamin Taylor of the Lynch School. And Benjamin's going to step up and going to start with a 5. The first competitor tonight, almost for Benjamin. Over to the 3. That 3 is good for Benjamin. The local fans cheering Benjamin on here. A lot of time left. He's going to go for a 5. It's up. And it's good for Benjamin. Another 3 is good. He's going to step back for a 5. It's up. Yes. 2 seconds to go. And that was Benjamin Taylor of the Lynch School.
Next will be Lauren Brazil from the Woburn Street Elementary School in Wilmington again. Lauren stepping up, getting a little bit of coaching there, trying to give her the best opportunity we possibly can out here. And she nods her head in approval, and she's ready to go. I'll tell you, these kids do a great job. A lot of pressure here. They seem to just keep that smile on, and that's what it's all about. I think they have the right idea. And they're off. Lauren, that's Lauren Brazil, and she's doing a nice job, and she gets the 3. And again, she wastes no time with the dribbling, looking to get that ball up as quick as she possibly can. She is on a 45-second time. Seems, oh, there you go. It seems like that middle number 3 seems to be a spot for a few of the schools. It's amazing. I think it's just, you know, whatever school they come from, they seem to adopt a certain style. She likes going right up the middle. And she buries that one. She's got some, racking up some of those points. Oh, okay, good job. And that's Lauren Brazil from the Woburn Street Elementary in Wilmington.
Now stepping up from the Lincoln School of Winchester is Shane Tully. And Shane starts off with a 3, another 3. Another one is good. 3 in a row for Shane. 4. That's his 5th. He's hot. 6 in a row for Shane. That's his 7th. A lot of time left. We're watching Shane Tully of the Lincoln School. Shane gets his balance and makes that 3. Goes for a 2. Another 3 is good. That was Shane Tully of the Lincoln School in Winchester.
Okay, we're coming into Winchester now. From Winchester, the next one up will be Laura Stone from Lincoln School in Winchester. Lauren's a hometown favorite here for Winchester. Wish her the best of luck. She's starting out with that style of the 3 to the side, similar to the beginning with the Bedford girls. Lauren's ready. She's looking up. She's got 45 seconds, and she's off. Unlucky on the first one, but she's showing some great hustle. She hits the second one. She's doing a good job. Unlucky bounce, which costs time. And she did the smart thing. She went to where the ball took her instead of running to numbers, so she could maximize her shots. She's got nice form. She's doing a good job. A lot of hometown crowd cheering her on. Every time she's shooting, they're screaming for her. She's doing a nice job. Those 3 seem to be the way to go here. And Lauren is taking advantage of that. Good job. That's Laura Stone. That's it, Laura. Good job, Laura. And she's got 2 seconds left. 1, and she gets it up. Oh, but it doesn't go. Good job from Laura Stone from Lincoln School in Winchester.
And now we're going to watch Joe Simpatella of the Ambrose School in Winchester, the final competitor in the 4th grade boys division. Joe starts making some 3s. That one's good. Joe, the anchor man in this competition. This will finish the 4th grade division. And that was Joe Simpatella of the Ambrose School.
Next shooter coming up will be Heather Tien, and she's from the Ambrose School in Winchester. And they're off. And, oh, she has an unlucky shot, which gives her a long rebound, and those cost time. But she's hustling, and she's got a nice tobacco-free shirt on for Hot Shots in the back, if you can see that. And that was the shirt that they got when they competed here in Winchester a week ago. She's got the overhead kind of shot, and it's a good shot at the back of the shirt. Winchester Hot Shots, and the front says sponsored by the Winchester Dare Program and Winchester Coalition. And she's doing a good job. That's it. Heather, she's using that two-hand over. She's got the same three style that a lot of shooters have. She has 1 second left. Oh, good job. Heather Tien from Ambrose School, Winchester. Good job, Heather. Danielle Montero from Morocco School, Winchester's poised and ready. Ha. And she's looking up, she's getting ready. And she's off. And again, she likes that three style. Good job. Oh, good bounce. She gets the bounce on that shot. Good job. Boy, she looks like she's putting everything into it when she puts that ball up in the hoop. And remembering that that's a pretty long way for these young players. But they seem to be hitting it all right. Oh, unlucky. Again, they're trying to get the maximum amount of points. So they're shooting from the threes mainly, but there is a chance to get 4 and 5, and that would take them probably a little bit out of the range for most of them. And she did a nice job. Good job, Danielle.
I think that perhaps there's a perception that in maybe 1 or 2 places
Have the opportunity to actually participate by calling in.
It intimidates some of the elderly people of the town.
So I welcome you, Dr. Ritchie, to our Dare to Speak Out show.
Used to be a smoking area at the school, which was littered with cigarettes all the time and filled with smoke.
I'm looking forward for anybody for phone calls. That the telephone number is 721-2050.
Do we have enough alternative activities and sites for the kids?
Now we're going to start our 5th grade boys competition, and we're going to start with Joseph King of the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. Joe starts right off with some threes. That one's good. Another one for Joe King. He's got a nice stroke going. Joe King starting off the 5th grade boys competition, representing Bedford. Got 15 seconds to go. That one's good. Joe has a nice quick release, about 4 seconds to go. One more shot, and that's good for Joe King of the Lieutenant Job Lane School.
And they've seemed to been doing their homework. Apparently they had a 4th grade sweep, and she seems to be following that shooting tradition for the Bedford Lieutenant Job Lane School. She again likes the three-pointers, and she's hitting them. She's doing a nice job. There's 8 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can she get it off? And she does. Oh, but she did a nice job. I'm sure that's going to fare well amongst the 5th grade girls. That was a good job.
Our next boys contestant from the 5th grade division is Mark Bouza of the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. Mark starts off with 2 threes. A third is good. Everyone loves those threes here tonight. He's got a nice stroke, does Mark Buza. About 20 seconds to go. Another three, good. About 6 seconds to go. Mark's got to get the range back, and he does. Just in time. That was Mark Buza of the Lieutenant Job Lane School.
Next is Debra Bahart, and she's also from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. She's poised and ready. She's got 45 seconds to do the best she can. Now, interesting enough, and she's off. This is Debra. Debra takes the first shot, unfortunately, and she hits the second, though. Again, she likes, oh no, she's going for the two. She's moving in a little closer, but she does step back to that three. And this is Debra Bahart from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. And she's doing a nice job. Debra seems to have the height advantage here. And again, she is a 5th grader. She's doing a nice job here. She's got 16 seconds left. She's pushing it up. Ooh, she's to 8 seconds. She seems to like some of those 2s and 1s, but then now she pushes it back out to the 3 with 1 second left. Oh, and she doesn't get the last shot off, but she did a nice job. And that was a nice job from the 5th grade girls, Debra Bahart from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford.
Now we're going to watch Peter Johannesson of the Lieutenant Job Lane School of Bedford, and that'll be the last contestant from Bedford from this division. And Peter starts with a 5, almost. And Peter decides to play it safe with the 3s. Another 3 for Peter. That one's good. There goes Peter. He needs some points, and here's a 5, and it's good. I like to see that. Peter goes back for another one. It's up. Almost. He's going to go for more. It's up. A little tight. Peter Johannesson of the Lieutenant Job Lane School.
Next up is Jessica Felton from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. And again, she's a 5th grader. She's poised and ready to go. She's waiting for that buzzer. And they're off, and she's doing a nice job. She starts off with a 3 down the middle. And again, she's from Bedford. Bedford fared well, as I did say, with the 4th grade, taking a clean sweep of 1, 2, 3, and 4 place. And I said 1, 2, 3, and 4. There was only 3 places, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. She's working hard. She's trying to waste little time. Oh, unfortunate bounces, though, she's getting. Okay. She's got 10 seconds left. She's going for that 2. She's 3 seconds left. Let's see if she can't hit that. Oh, almost hit. And then that was a good job by the Jessica Felton from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford.
Coming up now is Stephen 2 of the Harrington Elementary School in Lexington, and Stephen sets up for opening 5. Ball is up, almost. Stephen gets in for a 3. And that was a 1, back for a 3. He's going to go for a 4. Makes that. Another 4. It's up. It's good. Stephen going to go for a 3rd 4. Nice. Nothing but net. Whoa. We haven't seen this before. We're watching Stephen 2 of the Harrington Elementary School in Lexington. About 5 seconds to go. Stephen goes for another 4, and it's good. Stephen 2 of the Harrington Elementary School.
Laura Kilmick from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. She's poised and ready to go. All right, Laura. Well, while we're waiting for her, there's some questions here I could ask you, I suppose. There's a little in the book that I have here. They have some questions that all the kids have to answer. Oh, but she's off and running, and she hits her first 3. She's doing a great job right off the bat. She's poised and ready to play. You can see the intensity in her face. She's got good foot speed, which allows her to get the shot up a little bit quicker. And that's paying off for her because she's banging off the 3s and doing a nice job at it. And Laura, again, is a 5th grader, and she's from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. Good concentration. Of course, they go in 45 seconds, and it sounds simple with 45 seconds, but as those time ticks by, those arms get a little bit heavier, and it gets a little harder to get that ball in the hoop. Laura doesn't seem to be having too much trouble, though. She's pumped. Good job, Laura. And that was Laura Kimlick from Bridge Elementary School in Lexington.
Now we're going to watch David Iba of the Estabrook Elementary School in Lexington. David for a 5, almost. And here's a 3 for David. Another 3. We're watching David Iba of the Estabrook Elementary School in Lexington. That one's good. About 15 seconds to go. Another one good for David. And he steps back for a 5 and launches it. Almost. And that one's good for David Iba of the Estabrook Elementary School.
And Lauren Roos starts off with a 3-pointer. And this is the 5th grade girls event, and she's doing a nice job. She's got 2 right in a row. Lauren again, she's similar to Laura in front of her. She's poised and she's ready to play this game. She's got the, she hasn't missed one yet. She's got 4 in a row, and that's her 5th. Again, she's preferring that 3-point shot, which seems to yield the best success. She has not missed one at this point. She's doing a great job. She is definitely focused. That's Lauren Roos from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. She's down to about 12 seconds left, and that was her first miss. But she's doing a heck of a job. But, you know, it doesn't seem to bother her. She missed 1, but she come right back and banged 2. Now she's doing a little different technique, and she did a great job. That's Lauren Roos from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington.
Now we're going to watch Alex Yu of the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. Alex is going to tie his shoes first, make sure he's set. Going to step up to the 3. And there goes Alex. First one is good. Another one. That one's good for Alex Yu. Alex staying with the 3s. Really stretching in there. As long as that back foot is on the 3, these are all good. It's got a different style here, and it's working for him. Alex Yu of the Bridge Elementary School. He should be able to get about 2 more off. 1 more for Alex Yu of the Bridge Elementary School.
Okay, Ashley Need. And she's from the Maria Hastings Elementary School in Lexington. And Ashley's poised and ready to go. Ashley Neal is off. First shot. And Lexington's, like Bedford, they seem to be going for the 3 diagonally across from each other instead of going up front or directly on. However, she just changed and went to a front shot with a 2. That seems to be unusual pattern that she's been going side to side, and so has in her Lexington counterparts. She seems to be doing a nice job. She's poised. Starting to get in a rhythm now. Again, she's got 10 seconds left out of 45. Good hit. She's down to 5 now. Now she's starting to really warm up. She's made the last 2 or 3 in a row. And she puts it in. That was a great job from Ashley Neild from the Maria Hastings Elementary School in Lexington.
Now stepping up, starting the Wilmington boys contestants, Michael Damplow of the Shore Scene Elementary School. There goes Michael from the 3. Little strong, he's going to step back for a 5. Goes Michael for another 5. Almost. That one's good for Michael. That's a 3, that's good. We're watching Michael Damplow of the Shore Scene Elementary School in Wilmington. He's going to go for a 5, and he makes it. He's going to go for another. Almost. Michael Damplow of the Shore Scene Elementary School.
Marjorie Taylor from the Woburn Street School in Wilmington is next. She's stepping up. Now, here's a first so far this evening. Marjorie's a 5th grader, and she's starting at a 4. She's the first one to use the four-point shot. She's poised, and she seems to be focused on a mission here. Marjorie puts the first one up from a 4-pointer. Again, the first time someone's tried, that's the risk of the 4-pointer. You get a wild bounce, and you lose time, and that's valuable time. Again, you're going against the clock, so you only have 45 seconds. But again, now she's switched to that alternating 3-point shot. However, now she's feeling the pressure, I think, to put more points on, so she's going for that 5. Again, got to watch out for that hard bounce. She's back to the 3s. There she goes. She's got 13 seconds left. She's putting it up, starting to get a rhythm. She's going back for that 5. And, oh, just missed it. 2 seconds, 1. Good job from Marjorie Taylor from the Woburn Street School in Wilmington.
Now getting the ball is Brian Dalton of the Shore Scene Elementary School in Wilmington. And Brian starts off with a 5. That 3 is good. Here's another 3 without the glass. We're watching Brian Dalton of the Shore Scene Elementary School. That one's good. Got about 3 seconds to go, so Brian should be able to get this one off. Brian Dalton of the Shore Scene Elementary School.
Julianne Martell from the Shore Scene Elementary School in Wilmington. And it's funny, again, with the different philosophies, both Wilmington shooters are starting high in the key, going for that big 5 and 4-pointers to start out with. Julianne shoots the 5-pointer, and she comes in quick and starts right to the 3s. So they had a little strategy. Seems like Wilmington's coming out here with the strategy of trying to go for that first shot, trying to go big, and then they get in close for the 3s. There she goes. And again, her foot speed seems to be pretty good. She's going to side now, starting to try to develop a rhythm. There she goes, and she's starting to put them in. Again, notice that a lot of these players don't waste any time putting the ball to the ground because it's not necessary. The idea is just to put it into the hoop, so they don't want to waste time dribbling. She's got 10 seconds left. And again, she seems to be right in a rhythm right now. She's where she wants to be. 1 second. Oh, and unlucky bounce at the end took her under the basket. But good job for Julianne Martell from the Shore Scene Elementary School in Wilmington.
Now Now coming up is Daniel Reed of the Woburn Street Elementary School in Wilmington. Daniel starts off with a 3, makes it. Another one. Daniel wasting no time, not bouncing the ball, makes a big difference. He's got a nice rhythm going here. Not dropping that ball to the ground, saving a lot of time here. He's got 20 seconds to go. That's good for Daniel Reed. He's just picking those balls up. Nothing's hitting the ground. Two seconds to go. And that was Daniel Reed of the Woburn Street Elementary School.
Lainey Gabrielle Pini from the Shawsheen Elementary School in Wilmington is next. She's stepping up. Now, Lainey seems to be going, again, as the other Wilmington players did, up the middle, but she's starting at the 3. Okay, and now she's starting that same rhythm of going side to side from 3 to 3. She seems to have good foot speed, and she's making, for last 2 in a row, she's done 3, and she's starting to develop a rhythm. Lainey Gabrielle Pini is from the Shawsheen Elementary School in Wilmington. And she's putting her all into this. She's got good focus, she's using the glass, and banging 3-pointers. Every time she's getting the basket in, because she's stepping on the 3-point line, she's adding 3 points to her score. And her rhythm is good, and the amount of points that she's racking up is also really good job. She just touches off the glass ever so lightly and just puts it in. Good job. It's a strong showing for Lainey Gabrielle Pini from the Shawsheen Elementary in Wilmington.
Our next contestant, starting with Winchester competitors, is Alex Mandeville of the Morocco School. And the Winchester division will finish this up. We're watching Alex Mandeville, makes that 3. About 20 seconds to go. That one's good for Alex. Another one good. Alex showing a lot of accuracy here. Taking his time, but should be able to get this one off and one more. Alex Mandeville of the Morocco School.
Okay, coming up next is the Winchester, town of Winchester. And Martha Balicki from the Lynch School is stepping onto the court. Now Martha seems to be also, they're going to be using that going low to the 3-point style. Martha looks, I guess they're waiting for someone to come down. Maybe someone's a no-show here on the boys' side. What they do is they set up the girls on one side of the court and the boys on the other, and we've been alternating this, the showing for you here. And representing Winchester 5th grade girls from Lynch School is Martha Balicki. Lynch School had a very good showing at our town tryout. And Martha is off. She's got the first unlucky. She had a kick there, which is going to cost her time. And it seems like what has to happen is they have to start building up a rhythm here, going right to left. That seems to be the most successful way to do this. And Martha's showing, she's starting to get a rhythm now. Lynch was very successful in our town competition, and they brought 3 students from the 5th grade girls program here, all yielding from Lynch Elementary School in Winchester. And Martha's the first one to step up. She's looking to find a rhythm. There she goes. She's got 8 seconds left. She just seems to be hitting a little bit low, not getting up. But there she goes. She looks a little disappointed with that showing, but I'll tell you what, she's a great kid, and she did a great job.
Now we're going to watch James Ruckey of the Lincoln School in Winchester. James started off with a 5 almost. A 3 is good for James. James starting to get hot here now. About 20 seconds to go. James Rucky of the Lincoln School. He needs some points in a hurry. He goes for a 5, almost. He's going to take a 1. He's going to go back for one more 5. Almost. James Rucky of the Lincoln School.
Amanda McPhee is stepping up from the Lynch School in Winchester. Again, Amanda's going down to the lower 3. Apparently, like I said, they like to build up that rhythm. Okay, she's ready. 45 seconds on the clock, and she's off. Amanda's going side to side, starting to develop that rhythm. That's it. Oh, she's going to the top. Good job. Just got to build her confidence up a little bit. Oh, she's getting some unlucky bounces. There you go. Amanda seems to be starting to get a rhythm now. Here she goes. Amanda's got 12 seconds left. Now she's found her rhythm, and she's side to side 3s at this point. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Oh, and she hits the last one. Great job for Amanda McPhee from Lynch School, Winchester.
Now we're going to watch Jeffrey Hyde of the Lincoln School of Winchester, and that'll finish up the 5th grade boys competition. First one's good for Jeffrey. Another 3 is good. 3 in a row for Jeffrey Hyde. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 6. He's got the stroke. Even looked up at the clock at 20 seconds to go. Jeffrey Hyde of the Lincoln School makes another 3. About 3 seconds to go. He's going to finish with a 5. It's up, and he banks it in. Jeffrey Hyde of the Lincoln School.
Megan Foley steps up. She's got one of the older shirts we had last year, and that's a Fresh Air smoke-free tobacco-free, I should say, t-shirt that was given out last year. This is Megan Foley. Megan Foley starting out at the top 3. She's set. 45 seconds begins. She starts with her first shot. Unlucky, and she's looking to get that same rhythm that many of the successful shooters before her had found, going side to side with the 3s. She's looking like she's starting to find it now. Good job for Megan. Megan looks like she's gonna fare well in this competition. She's hit the last 3 or 4 in a row. There you go. Good balance. Rebounding skills are good. Reached out, and that's important because obviously the more time you lose getting a ball, that's more baskets you can't put up. She's down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. And it was a great showing by Megan Foley from the Lincoln School in Winchester.
Now we're going to watch Brian Morrissey of the Lynch School in Winchester. That 3 is good. I just heard someone yell, "Go, Brian." That 3 is good. Another 3 good for Brian Morrissey. Brian Morrissey going to stay with these 3s. About 7 seconds to go. Another 3. He should be able to get this one off. And that was Brian Morrissey of the Lynch School. Well, I got a playoff going here, 30-second playoff. We're watching a girl, I don't know her name right now. I'm trying to get the scorekeeper's attention whose name it is, but we're watching a 30-second playoff with the girls division in the 5th grade. Thank you. One of the fans has just told me this is Laura Klimek of the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. And that's it. Laura Klimek of Bridge Elementary.
Okay, we have a shootout situation here. Apparently we have a tie. This is Lainey Gabriel Polini, and they have 30 seconds in a shootout. This is how they do their tiebreakers, and she's going against the girl on the other side. And to be honest with you, I don't have her name right now, but I know that we're going to be showing it to you. Both doing a good job, apparently. They have 30 seconds. They're down to 4 seconds, and each one of them are trying to beat each other. Both are from Lexington. So built for a stiff competition. Two kids, both from Lexington.
Last November, the voters in Massachusetts took a stand. They looked to the facts. They weighed the costs, the human costs, and they passed a cigarette tax. Too many people have been hooked. Too many have died. Too many kids have grown up believing what the tobacco companies say, that smoking makes you attractive or cool. By voting for the tax, they said, enough. We care about our younger brothers and sisters. Maybe if they see that we don't smoke, they won't smoke. We care too much to pass this on to another generation, to pass on something so deadly and so senseless. It's time to draw the line. It's time for a show of strength. It's time we made smoking history.
And now starting the 6th grade boys competition, Kyle Carroll of the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. Kyle starts off with a 5. And Kyle finds the range and he gets going with a 3. Another 3 for Kyle Carroll of the John Glenn Middle School. About 20 seconds to go for Kyle. He's not letting that ball drop. Pulling those balls down, and there he should be able to get about 2 more shots off. And that was Kyle Carroll of the John Glenn Middle School.
Stepping up is the 6th grade girls, and first girl is Kim Simmons, and she's from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. And she's poised and ready to go. Now, if you haven't been told, this competition consists of the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade boys and girls. And she's ready, and she's off. And Kim starts with that famous 3-point side to side. She's found her footing, and she's up. Kim comes from Bedford, and that's at John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. She's looking to find a rhythm here. All right. Again, it's the same time limit for all age groups. It's a 45-second. And she's looking to try to obtain as many points in 45 seconds as she can. All right. And you know, like I said, you know, there's a lot of pressure here, as the girl said, you know, to come out here and have fun and keep that smile on. What a great job that is to do. Okay, she's got 4 seconds left. 3, 2. Can she get that up? Get it up. 1, and it's, oh, just misses. And that was Kim Simons from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford.
Now stepping up is Mike Petrusik of the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. And Mike steps up for a 3 in front, and that one's good for Mike Petrusik of the John Glenn Middle School. That one good for Mike. Mike just staying with those threes. Showing a lot of accuracy, about 12 seconds to go. That one good. And one more for Mike Petrusik of the John Glenn Middle School.
Standing next to me is Rob Howe, and he's on the camera. He's doing a great job with the camera work. Why don't you say hi to everybody, Rob?
What do I have to say?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Stepping up is Diana Bickford from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. Diana's getting ready. She's at the lower part. And she's her name's Diana Bickford. I wonder if she owns Bickfords. What do you think, Rob?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, Diana's waiting for the boys' side to get going. And she's ready. And Diana Bickford's off from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. Again, she likes this. Again, they like that side-to-side three-point and try to build up a rhythm. There she goes. Rebounding skill seems to be very good. Oh, unlucky to bounce. Every time you get the ball that goes underneath the basket, unfortunately, it makes you waste valuable time. But she recovered from it well, and obviously hasn't affected her confidence at all. She just put the last 3 in a row in. And Diana is, again, from Bedford. And she seems to like the right-hand side. Most of the shooters have been going alternating, but she seems to go right back to that right-hand three-point shot. She's down about 5 seconds left, and she has a good run going for herself right now. She's got 2, 1. Oh, and that's a good showing from Diana Bickford from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford.
Now coming up is Marcus Ibrahim of the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. Marcus starts off with a 5. Chases the ball down and puts in a 3. Mark is going to take a 3 from the front and makes it. He's going to stay with that. That's good. Oh, no good. That one rolls in for Marcus. Another one good. Another 3 should be able to get this one off. Yes. That was Marcus Ibrahim of the John Glenn Middle School.
Next one up is Jamie Griffiths. And she is from the John Glenn Middle School, also in Bedford. Jamie's getting ready. Okay, and they're off, and she's off with 45 seconds to put as many in as she can. All right, Jamie. Jamie seems to be having some good speed out there. She goes side to side very well. Her rebounding skill seems to be very good. And she's, again, not wasting any time bouncing. Now she's starting to develop that rhythm she's going to need to put those points on the scoreboard. Competition's tough here. It's obvious that these girls have been practicing. She's doing a nice job. She's got 14 seconds left. Again, like I said, 45 seconds is a long time, and near the end, the arms usually get a little tired, but these people are showing no signs of that. With 2 seconds left, 1, oh, and she tries to get it up. Oh, and it goes in, and I hope they give that to her. That was a nice shot. And that was Jamie Griffiths from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford.
And now we're going to watch Jack Dorner of the Jonas Clark Middle School, and Jack starts off with a 3. And Zach representing Lexington in this competition. Some good accuracy shown by Zach Dorner. Another 3 is good for Zach. He's not letting that ball drop either. That one's good. Should be able to get about 2 more off. He's going to step back for a 5 and finish up. And that was Zach Dorner of the Jonas Clark Middle School.
Next one coming up is Jacqueline Dempsey. Jacqueline Dempsey comes from the Jonas Clark Middle School in Lexington. And she's stepping on the court at this time. Again, she likes that lower three-point style. She goes down to the bottom right-hand side, puts one foot on the three-point line, and prepares. With 45 seconds and being timed, you can tell that they want to have every advantage as possible. And she's off. She's doing the alternating style from 3 to 3. And Jacqueline Dempsey's her name, and she's doing a great job here. She's got good foot speed. She's going side to side, wasting no time and effort. Recoveries and rebounds are strong, which gives her more time to shoot. She's starting to develop that rhythm. She's doing a nice job. She's got 20 seconds left. Very few girls in 4th, 5th, or 6th have taken, as a matter of fact, I think so far in the competition, only one girl's taken a 4 or 5 pointer. They opt to go up, and Jacqueline's going to end up. She's got 2 seconds left. Oh, she goes for that 5 points at the end. Good job. That's Jacqueline Dempsey from the Jonas Clark Middle School in Lexington.
And now coming up is Vincent Caldarella of the Jonas Clark Middle School of Lexington. And Vincent starts off with a 3, another 3. Vincent just going to work this right side here. Steps back. Vincent Caldarella of the Jonas Clark Middle School showing us a little different technique. We haven't seen this yet. Just stepping back for 3s from the strong side. That one good. Vincent not letting that ball drop. He should be able to get this one off. And that was Vincent Caldarella of the Jonas Clark Middle School.
Okay, stepping on the court at this time is Alexandra Carnan, and she's from the Diamond Middle School in Lexington. Alexandra also is poised and ready to go. 45 seconds on the clock, and the buzzer sounds, and she's off. Again, it's they like the 3-pointers. Max, trying to get optimum points in the time allotted. Unfortunately, had a little stumble there. It costs valuable seconds, but she seems to recover. Jacqueline is from, excuse me, this isn't Jacqueline. Alexandra is from Lexington, the Diamond Middle School. She's doing a good job at this point. A lot of focus. See, the young shooters get a rhythm, and they like to stick with it. Now she's gotten a little rhythm with the outside 3 in one corner, so she's going back to it over and over again, building up confidence. With only 2 seconds left. See, oh, and that was a good job. That really, once she found a rhythm out there, it really made a difference. And that was Alexandra Carney from the Diamond Middle School in Lexington.
Now coming up from Lexington, Jonas Clark Middle School, is Chris Langseth. And Chris steps up to the 5-point box. And he lets go, almost. Chris has a lot of height here. She's got a nice stroke, releases the ball at the top. And Chris is our final competitor from Lexington. That one good for Chris. Another 3, good. Pulls the ball down, checks the clock. One more is going to go back for a 5 and finish up. And it's almost. Chris Langseth of the Jonas Clark Middle School.
And Laura's off. Laura Rapoli from the North Intermediate School of Wilmington. And she started out, again, like the Wilmington counterparts of the lower grade. She started dead center for high points. I think Wilmington has been the only one to start out with that high point. Now, Laura, her technique is she seems to like the dribble, but And she's developing a rhythm. When you put the ball down, it kind of wastes a little bit of time. She could be popping valuable points up. Laura has a nice shooting style. She's a one-handed shooter. She has nice rhythm, and she's got about 8 seconds left. She's doing a nice job. She's got good foot speed. She's up with 1 second left, and it's in. Good job for Lauren Rapoli.
And now we're going to watch Louis Ocello of the West Intermediate School in Wilmington. Louis chases the ball down. He's going to go for a three. Makes it. That one good for Louis. Another three good. 3 in a row for Louis now. Make that 4. 5. He's on a roll. Louis should be able to get about 2 more shots off this one. Hurry, Louis. Makes it. Louis Ocello of the West Intermediate School.
Stepping up is Meredith Bransfield from the West Intermediate School in Wilmington. Meredith is starting with a 5-pointer. She puts up the 5-pointer, and she, unlucky bounce, almost buries it. She immediately goes to the threes. Again, this is the 6th grade girls competition, and she's finding a rhythm right now with the alternating threes. Meredith is from, again, the West Intermediate School in Wilmington. She's got 21 seconds left. There she goes. Again, each one of these kids have got to remember one in their own hometowns to be representing their town here. And they're doing a nice job at it. She's got 1 second left. And that was a good job for her. She seems a little disappointed. But, you know, sometimes that happens. And she'll go off with a smile on her face, though. That was Meredith Bransfield from West Intermediate School in Wilmington.
And now running up is Zachary Mitzen of the West Intermediate School of Wilmington. And Zachary going to start with a 5. Ball is up almost. Zachary makes that 3. Another 3 good by Zachary. That one good. About 20 seconds to go. Zachary not letting that ball drop. Moving real quickly here. Looks at the clock. Makes that 3. Another one. He looks up. He's going to go for a 4. And he sinks it. And that was Zachary Mitzen of the West Intermediate School.
Brina Maroney is stepping up now. Brina's getting ready. She's also from the West Intermediate School in Wilmington. Brina, again, like all the other Wilmington shooters, they like to start high and try to go for that big point right off the bat. She's focused, and she's off with a 5-pointer, and she's hit. She's the first one to hit that 5-pointer for the girls, and she pops in a 3. And then immediately after the 5-pointer, she starts going to the alternate threes, which again seems to be the preferred method of racking up points here. She's looking pretty good. She's got 26 seconds. She's going again side to side, keeping both. She's got also a nice shooting technique, using a one-hand kind of, oh no, that was a little bit of a 2-hand rhythm. But she's got a nice, she looks confident. She's getting a little unlucky with the backboard at this time, but you can tell that Brina's a player. Okay, that's Brina Maroney from the West Intermediate School in Wilmington.
Now coming up is Dennis Robillard of the North Intermediate School in Wilmington. And this will finish the competitors from Wilmington. And Dennis steps up to the 5-point box. And Dennis banks it home for a 5. Makes that 3. Dennis not letting the ball drop. Another 3, picks it up, pumps it in. Time is of the essence. Dennis making good use of this clock. That one good. Should be able to get about 2 more shots off. Another 3 for Dennis. And this one should be it. And it's Dennis Robillard of the North Intermediate School.
All right, next to represent is our own 6th graders here from Winchester. And the first one coming up is Brittany Vitello. Now, Brittany is a hometown favorite. Brittany won this competition last year, and we're looking for great things. Not to put a lot of pressure on Brittany here, but she's a great kid, and I personally happen to know Brittany, and I'm sure she's going to give it her all. Brittany sets up down at the 3. If I remember right, I think Brittany scored 41 points in her town competition, and she's getting ready. Brittany has a nice rhythm. She's got good foot speed. She's off. She sinks her first 3. She's going side to side. Again, she prefers that 3-pointer. So Brittany's now hit 2 for 2, and again, she seems to be on that steady roll that she's so familiar with. Brittany has the ability of a nice rhythmic shot, and she keeps her calm and poised. After missing one, it just doesn't faze her. She keeps up her speed. She turns, she shoots. She's got great foot speed, which is going to make a difference of at least a basket in 45 seconds. She's down to 15 seconds, and she's just popping them off. She looks like she's doing a really strong job at this time, and she's down to 10 seconds. 8. Brittany, I think, in this run has only missed 2 shots, and that's a 3rd, and that's a good showing. I don't think anybody's... Oh, she's going for the 5, and she gets it off. Yes, and she hits it on the 5. Brittany is like, I'll tell you, very cool, calm, and collective.
Now we're going to have Mike Shea of the McCall School in Winchester. Mike sets up with a 3. There he goes. First one good. Another 3 by Mike is good. Snatching those balls down real nicely is Mike. No wasted motion here by Mike Shea of the McCall School. About 10 seconds to go. That one's good. Should be able to get 2 more off. This one, if he pulls it and gets it off, yeah, good. 1 more for Mike Shea of the McCall School.
Okay, representing Winchester now is Missy Swimer, and Missy's from McCall School in Winchester. And Missy starts out with a 3, and she's going side to side, and she again prefers that 3 rhythm. Good job. You've got Missy Swimer. Missy looks like she's doing a nice job. She's going side to side 3s, and she's stepping up. Ooh, unlucky. There she goes. That's it, Missy. Now she's got a little rhythm, and that's usually what happens. Once they find their rhythm, they stick with it. She's doing a nice job. She's down to 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job from Missy Swimer from McCall School in Winchester.
And now we're going to have Chris Metropolis of the McCall School in Winchester. That 3 is off. That 3 is good by Chris. Another one. Steps back for a 3 from the middle. Chris moving fast here. About 15 seconds to go for Chris Metropolis of the McCall School. That one good for Chris. About 3 seconds to go. He's going to get this one off for sure. That one drops. That was Chris Metropolis of the McCall School.
Coming up is Marie Collins from middle school, McCall Middle School in Winchester. Okay, Maria Collins is getting ready from McCall Middle School. She's waiting for the timer. And the 45 seconds begins. Oh, unlucky with a round the world rim shot that popped out. But she comes back with a strong second shot. Starting to find her rhythm also. See, that's unfortunate when you get a bounce like that because it's wasting time rebounding it. But she comes back again. Doesn't seem to phase her. She's doing a nice job. Preferring three-pointers again. Now she has a hot shot shirt also from last year with it, which indicates that she must have been in last year's competition and fared very well. She's doing a nice job. You can see why she was in last year's competition and this year's competition. Maria Collins from middle school, Winchester. Down to the last second. Again, that's Maria Collins from the McCall School in Winchester.
And now the final contestant for the 6th grade boys division is Matt Roy of the McCall School. Matt makes the first, the second, chases it down. That's 3 for Matt. The home crowd cheering Matt Roy on of the McCall School. Just heard someone yell, "Come on, Matt." That one good for Matt. About 7 seconds left. You should get this one off. That one's good. One more for Matt Roy of the McCall School.
This is Monica, and she's like our only friend who smokes.
We're trying to get her to stop.
Yeah.
We told her that smoking stinks up her hair.
She said she could fix it.
Same with her breath and clothes.
Gross. We told her smoking made her teeth and nails yellow.
She said she could fix it.
But then we read somewhere
This really
about how
did it.
cigarette smoke gets like into your skin and causes permanent wrinkles.
So we told her.
She freaked.
Totally.
Then she quit.
It was cool.
Really?
Because now we don't have any friends who smoke.
Well, Paul, 72 contestants and 18 go to the States. What a night.
Well, I'll tell you, this is my first time doing it as far as an announcer, and I really enjoyed it. I was here, obviously, in the town, but it's amazing. They got 45 seconds to do what they have to do, and I know the pressure's on them. And, you know, you have good nights and you have bad nights. Some kids had really good nights, and some kids didn't probably have as good nights as they wish they did. But, you know, we always got to keep in mind the spirit that this is for, you know, a cause to keep us tobacco-free. And everybody's out here doing their best to try to represent that, I think, as best as they can. And
They do a great job here, and thanks again to Cheryl Sabara, the chair of the whole thing. She did a well-organized event all the way. Why don't you just run the final winners of the girls one more time, Paul?
Sure, okay, I'd be happy to. Well, the 4th grade girls, Lisa Capello, I put an L in there, Capolo, and she came in first place, and she's from the Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford. Second place was taken by Shalone Silverstrom, and she's also from Lieutenant Job Lane School. And guess where third place came from? The Lieutenant Job Lane School in Bedford again, and her name was Victoria Sanja.
So it's a clean sweep for Bedford here, huh?
Bedford did a great job there. Obviously, they probably had some gym teachers who were working them hard over there, so they did a nice job.
Well, they're going to...
Do the boys, 4th grade boys?
Yeah, okay. Third place is Alexander Abramo of the Bowman Elementary School in Lexington. Second place from Wilmington, Thomas Mealy, the Woburn Street School. And Another Wilmington first place winner, 2 from Wilmington, is Sean Murphy of the Shore Scene Elementary School. So Paul, Wilmington sends 2 to the States and Lexington 1.
And
How about
obviously Bedford send all 3. But did you know, did Wilmington have a different style? On the girls' side, the Wilmington was starting at the 5 and the 4 up top. All the girls were. You could see styles between towns.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I noticed that the Wilmington players definitely didn't let the ball drop.
Yeah, no, you know, you could see that obviously a lot of them have been coached. There was no dribbling, I noticed. A lot of them were quick about getting the ball back up on the glass to try to maximize their point spread. We might as well move on to the 5th grade. In the 5th grade girls, we had Lauren Rouge from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. She took 1st place. 2nd place was taken by Laura, and we're going to rip this apart, but I guess it's Kimmick.
Sounds good.
And 3rd place was taken, and Laura's from the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington also. So Lexington took 1st and 2nd, and 3rd was brought in with Leni Cabral Pini, and she's from the Shawsheen Elementary School in Wilmington. So again, unfortunately, we didn't fare well on the 4th and 5th grade girls end. How did the boys do?
Boys did, we got 1 here. Jeffrey Hyde, 3rd place from the Lincoln School in Winchester. And then from Wilmington, we have Daniel Reed, came in 2nd place from the Woburn Street Elementary School. And 1st place winner, Paul, is Alex Yu of the Bridge Elementary School in Lexington. And Alex had quite a stroke. He had a definite unique style. He stretched over from the 3-point spot, but he kept his foot on the 3, and it worked, and he won.
There you go, as long as you stay within the rules, right? You notice there was many different techniques, these kids. Some are two-handed, some are single-handed. But, you know, like I said, we talked about this earlier, the 3-point alternating seemed to be the way to go. It seems to get you the most points.
Yeah, that's definitely the most popular, but it's fun to see some of the gamblers out here to start off at least with some of those 5s.
Yeah, we didn't, in the girls, Wilmington was the only town, except for at the end, which was amazing. You know, Brittany Vitello looks up at the clock, sees like 2 seconds left, jumps out to the 5 and buries it under the pressure of the clock. So she did a great job. Well, we'll go on to the 6th grade girls. And the 6th grade girls, I'll start from 3rd place. We had Brittany Maduno from the Jones Clark Middle School in Lexington. She took 3rd place, and Jamie Griffith took 2nd place from the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford. And again, our hometown favorite, Brittany Vitello, who again, just so if you didn't hear, she came in 2nd place last year. So I think she's going to be definitely a hometown favorite. That's Brittany Vitello, and she's from the middle school, McCall Middle School in Winchester.
And Paul, you know, Brittany is a defending state champ. I had the pleasure of covering that at the Fleet Center last June, and Brittany won the whole thing.
She has such poise. She impressed me with that 5-pointer. You know, it's one thing to go back and forth 3 and 3, but then to look up at the clock, see 2 seconds left, and bury a 5-pointer. You know, she has some poise.
She's a future star. Let's hope she stays in Winchester, because she's definitely 38 points is phenomenal. When you look at, I mean, she could beat a lot of the boys. It's amazing.
Yeah.
On the boys' side, Paul, the 3rd place winner is Vince Caldarella of the Jonas Clark Middle School. 2nd place, our hometown boy, Mike Shea of the McCall School. And 1st place, another Wilmington guy, Dennis Robillard of the North Intermediate School in Wilmington. So Wilmington kind of cleaned up here today, Paul.
Well, yeah, well, I think it's kind of spread. We had some Bedford, we had some Lexington, we had Wilmington, and some Winchester. But again, you know, the long and short of it is these kids get to meet each other a little bit, get to see what it's all about, some camaraderie. And you know, I think the spirit of it is just there, and that's what we're looking for. It's not so much the winning and losing, it's that everybody goes home with a smile.
Right, and we enjoy doing this. You're, of course, well known in town as for your DARE program, and this is an important program. This is tobacco-free, which is an important message for these kids. So we hope you enjoyed it. Great competition. We hope to see you at the state finals for Paul Austin.
Hey. Hope to see you there. Make it.
And Vic Weirin.
Surprise.
Thank you.